Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and today I got my dream fish, or I should say one of my many dream fish. But before I show you those two closely, if you know fish, you probably saw exactly what that was. I got 3 small ones. They're so cool. But first, I have some other, I don't even know if you would call them new fish. I've had these for quite a while. I've just been lazy about actually filming them and showing them off. I also have 3 of these, so I caught them in my local river. These are called barred grunter. I do have 3 of them in here somewhere. The thing is, they're really shy. Oh, okay, I just barely saw one. Yeah, they're really shy. They hide most of the time. The biggest one is like an inch, so like 2.5 centimeters. And the 2 smaller ones are like a centimeter, which is like less than half an inch-ish. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. If I'll put up a picture of, I'll put up a picture of them that I found online, right after this, but yeah, they're really cool. Alright, so now that I've showed you the barred grunter, and by the way, just really quick, in one of my recent videos, at this point it's probably a few weeks ago that you saw it, if you've seen it, you saw that we got a whole bunch of other new fish, including a filament barb, 2 angelfish, and a betta fish. Unfortunately, the betta fish died a few days after we got it, but today we went back to Aquarium World, which is my local fish store, and we mentioned that the betta had died, and they were like, "Oh, do you want to replace it?" So we were like, "Sure." So we got another betta. I honestly don't know if I'll put in any footage of it, because it's in my sister's room in her little tank, and it's doing pretty good, well, from the little bit that I've seen of it. The problem with it is that it actually has really, like, torn fins, and, like, I'm pretty sure it's been biting at its fins, so yeah, hopefully that heals. If it doesn't, we'll have to try to figure out something to do about it. But yeah, I've been talking too long. Let's get into one of my dream fish. These are clown loaches. I got 3 of them. They're each about I'd say 3-ish inches. Maybe a little less, something like that. They're super cool fish. They're kind of like giant Cory catfish, or Corydoras. But these guys have a whole lot more color, and instead of only getting like 2 inches or 5 centimeters, these guys will get up to a foot or 30 centimeters. So yeah, I really hope I'll be able to grow them that big. The biggest problem is they grow super slowly. Like, they grow like an inch per year, or 2.5 centimeters per year-ish. So I'm guessing these guys are like 1 to 2 years old at this point. But yeah, they're doing great. They're absolutely amazing. This is their quarantine tank, if you didn't realize. And by the way, yes, this is kind of a bad time to film this, because I don't have enough dechlorinated water, so it's only half filled. That'll be filled up the rest of the way tomorrow morning. But yeah, they're just absolutely amazing. You have no idea how excited I was to get these, and how excited I still am. Normally, you would have to get, like, a decent-sized group of, like, at least, like, 5 or 6, something like that. But honestly, with the 3 that I have, and I will say, I do want to get more of these as soon as possible. This is just all that I could afford at this point. Or I should say, all that my parents would actually let me get. But yeah. Okay, like I was saying, usually you would have to get, like, a group of, like, 5 or 6 for them to actually be out a lot of the time. But honestly, oh, hold on. Oh, he's gone. I hope you saw that. One of the barred grunter swam out really quick. Okay, it's in there somewhere. But yeah, but honestly, just having 3, and I put 4 guppies in there just as dither fish, to help encourage the clown loaches to come out and swim around more. And honestly, it really seems to be working, because the first, like, half an hour to an hour that I had them, they're mostly just sitting still and hiding in the back. But after a while, once they got comfortable in here, they've really started swimming around a whole lot, and they're doing great. These 2 are just going up and down the sides like crazy. This one is taking a bit of a rest, and just a fun little fact about clown loaches, or technically 2, depending on how you want to look at it. They definitely deserve the name clown loach. They are 100% clowns for multiple reasons. One, they'll try to cram, like, 100 of them into a space that there only fits a few. So, like, yeah, they're crazy in that way. But another way that I think is really funny, and I haven't seen this in person yet, well, no, I think I saw it at Aquarium World when we were there earlier. But a lot of the time when they sleep, they will sleep right in the middle of the tank, or right in the front of the tank, and they'll just lay on their side and look like they are dead. Which is really funny. Oh, hopefully I can get this on camera. Okay, this is the biggest of the barred grunter. Kind of hard to see because it's slightly fuzzy, but it is right there in the middle of the screen, kind of looking at us. Right there, you can see a little better. Yeah. But yeah, and so, like, they'll sleep on their side, like in the middle of the tank, or right in the front of the tank. And you'll be, and when you see that, you'll often be like, "No, my clown loach is dead," and you'll go in there to, like, get it out, and then they'll just suddenly, like, squirm around and swim away, and they're like, "Hey, I was sleeping." So I think that's really funny. But yeah, once these guys are done with quarantine, they are going to go in the 40-gallon for quite a while. Like I said, they do get to, like, a foot long. The thing is, like I also mentioned, they grow really slowly. So they'll be fine in here for quite a while. Probably, 2-ish years, something like that. And then once they've grown a whole bunch in here, then they can go in my IBC tank with my goldfish and archerfish and other things like that. So yeah. These guys are just so cool. Yeah. So, I guarantee there will be more videos on these guys in the future. But right now, yeah. Yeah, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, especially subscribe, and also hit the notifications bell so you get notified anytime I upload a video. Really helps out. Yeah. See you next time.